Hi everybody, this is Cornmoon Tarot. You can call me Moon. Welcome Cornmoon family back to my channel. So if you're a new moon here, make sure to like and subscribe. That would mean a lot to join our family. Anyways, so today we are going to be talking about how to release your manifestation. So we hear about the process of, we hear about the process of setting intention, of having something we manifest, to think about it, to believe it, and then you have to release it. And for me, in my past, I always had a problem of not knowing how to release it. Like, what is best for me? What works best for me? So if you still struggle with that, then you've come to the right place. I'm going to give you guidance. Your spiritual team is going to give you guidance on how to release this specific manifestation. I don't know which one it is. We'll find out in the cards or whatever you guys, your spiritual team, will like to tell me. And I'm hoping that this will help. Yeah. Anyways, so this is all the groups. I have the Seven of Pentacles popped out for the one that they wanted to choose. And we have pendants of Winnie the Pooh. So the first one card is going to be the Seven of Pentacles with Owl. Okay. The second group is going to be this Seven of Pentacles with Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh. Okay. And then the third one is going to be this guy, Six of Paws with Tigger and Eeyore. You should have seen how wisely I proceeded, with that what caution, with what foresight, with what dissimulation I went to work. If you like Edgar Allan Poe, then that could be confirmation. Or if you have any of your characters in here, they didn't have any of the Piglet pendants, which is really annoying. And it's not pendants, I think they're like whatever they're called. Yeah, so go ahead and pick your group, and I already drew some oracle cards and tarot. So yeah, also someone recommended that I should film my face while talking, so I want to do that. I'll be doing collective readings, but that will come in time. And I'm excited. So yeah, go ahead and pick a group and I will see you in your reading. Okay, bye guys. Okay, hi group number one, welcome to your reading. If you guys have chose the Seven of Pentacles with Owl, then you have come to the right place. I'm excited for you. I just drew your oracle cards. I didn't have time to sit with your energy, so this is going to be fun. I have no idea what's going to happen. But what I can say off the bat is that with this guy, it looks like he has been working on what he wants for a while now, and he's been really focused and growing the crops, and it seems like the sun's setting, so it may be sunset where you are, but it's like a layer of a hard day's work and knowing the effort you put in. And you may be tired, or you may be feeling like something is coming to a close in your life, like a chapter or a certain area of your life is coming to a close. So the next day something will sprout, something new will come, and maybe this is the reading that to tell you that. But anyways, Owl is Owl is quite the character. Everyone comes to Owl for wisdom, for advice, for trying to understand how to read. And Owl has confidence, but sometimes his confidence is pushed by ego because everybody depends on him for his wisdom, for his knowledge. So you may resonate with his character. You may have been a kid where everyone thought you knew how to read and you pretended like you knew how to read. I relate with that energy. Like, I remember when I was a little kid and I was holding the book up in like first grade, not even first grade, I think it was kindergarten, and I was literally pretending how to read it, and these kids were fascinated, and I was just very confident. It definitely gave Owl vibes. So that's interesting. I forgot about that. But yeah, so you may be someone who people go to for help or for a pathway to open up. He always knows the way. Even when even when he gets his friends into trouble because he doesn't actually know the truth, they still learn something. They still learn something from his knowledge, because it's like the intuition guides him anyway. So even if you feel like you don't know what you're talking about, you share something and it still has meaning. People still learn from it. People still gain knowledge from what you say. So you may second guess your intuition, but that's confirmation that you always have wisdom to share and your intuition is always on point. Okay, so let's get into your oracle. I haven't set this up yet, so I'm just gonna see what happens. So we have Archangel Michael, take control of your thoughts. Okay, number 31. 31 may be important. We have from the mermaids, we have ask for help. Interesting, ask for help, like people go to Owl. You may be the person that they always go to, so you feel weird asking for help. You have miracles. Cat, independence, psychic powers. Psychic, wow, I forgot that was in there, that's cool. You have Gemini, 51, may be important. And spread your wings, so pretty, pelican. So there's a lot to do with birds, with this, with Owl and everything. And Owl talks a lot too, and Geminis are known for talking a lot about things they know, things they're passionate about. So that's cool. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. The Sun. The Eight of Swords. And the Seven of Swords. So let's figure out together, how can you release your manifestation? Okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure I want to put it the way I want. The cards would look pretty in. Okay, so your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. It seems like as though it's Gemini season, I believe, too. We're moving into Cancer season. I don't know when that is. Maybe we are in Cancer season already, but anyways. It seems like you're second guessing your ability to manifest. The reason why you're having problems releasing what you manifested is because you don't even know if it's real. You don't even know if you actually did it. Like I said, also in the beginning with Owl, the thoughts, the second thoughts, you need to have confidence in your own abilities, your own power. We're gonna read this because I haven't seen this card before and I love her. Like, I love this pink going on. You may be working with Aphrodite, the goddess of love, self-love. You may be working on self-love right now, especially with Gemini. Ah, that's interesting. Especially with Gemini, because Gemini is known as, you know, the Lover's card. And the Lover's card has to do with self-love. And honestly, you may be even trying to manifest something that feels way beyond your control. Like the Sun is about completion, is about, not like the World card, but the Sun is definitely something that shows a happy ending to what you have wanted to do, succeeding. And you may have convinced yourself hard, like there may be a subconscious thing going on to where you don't really believe in your psychic powers. And if you do, then you still feel like you're stuck. Maybe you think you're doing this alone and the universe or some force is working against you. You may believe someone might be casting a curse on you or feeling like that you you feel stuck, you feel trapped. But as we know, this is your own doing in the mind. This is something that you have succumbed to within. You may be a Gemini, you may be a fire sign, but also what I'm getting at is that you're very smart. You are very quick-witted. And how to release this thing so you could give it to the universe, so you could actually get your miracles, is to ask for help in areas that you need help with. Because you may be proud of doing this on your own, because Owl is a very independent character. He also owls are a sign of protection, so that may be an animal totem for you. You may have an owl necklace for some of you, or a ring, some sort of jewelry of an owl. But you are all-knowing. The fact that you are all-knowing makes you second-guess yourself and not believe in your own miracles. And the funny thing is, that made me think of, the word miracles has been popping into my head all week. What is going on? Okay. And you know Mariah Carey, and was it Whitney? From the Prince of Egypt. There can be miracles if you believe. Yeah, that song. And if you haven't listened to that song, I really highly advise it, because it's true. I mean, everything. Though hope can fail the heart, something like that. There can be miracles when you believe. So, sorry about that. But literally, you have to believe in your own creation. You built this. Okay, sorry about that. But, I had to take a second to tap into your energy, because it seems like there's this stuck energy going on, and almost like you feel like you can't focus on one thing. Maybe even some of you might be ADHD, but it's like you have trouble focusing on the task at hand, or maybe you don't know how to ask for help because you're so hyper independent. There's something about that where you feel like if you ask for help, people won't be able to do it the way you want to. People won't be able to do it the exact way. Some of you may be a Virgo, I don't know, or may have Virgo placements. It's like she's calling out to her spiritual team almost. It's like your spiritual team wants you to call on them when you need help. And you need to believe that it can work. Ask them to help you release this baggage. I think the best way for you to... Wow, that's funny. I think the best way for you to help yourself release this is to call on your angels for help. I learned calling on Archangel Michael helps a lot, especially with this card. I knew, I didn't even mean to grab his deck, but I was just like, there's a reason why he wants to come to this reading. And whenever I have intrusive thoughts or have a lot of thoughts, I think I said this before, but I'm not sure. I ask Archangel Michael, I'm like, hey, Archangel Michael, I ask you now to cut out those bad thoughts with your sword, all these intrusive or just consistent thoughts that swarm my mind, that make me spiral in my mind and get me into low energy, low vibration. And I ask him to take it away. And he does. For some reason, it's like throughout the day, I feel lighter and I feel better. And you may not believe that, or you may think, I don't know, I don't think that's possible for me. Trust me when I say that if I go through a lot of thoughts and memories of stuff happening, and I know it's very good to work through stuff, for sure. But sometimes when you're constantly working through the same thing inside your head over and over again, it's time to ask for help. It's time to say, okay, you know what? I've been having a lot of problems with self-limiting beliefs or believing that I can't do this, and I need clarity. I need clarity on my worth. And I think that you're here today for me to tell you that you have clarity on your worth, because this is your worth. Also, I got this download of the Knight of Wands to, if you do have someone you're interested in, if you do have someone like, you know, in a relationship, then to go to them and lean on them for support. Maybe do activities with them for fun. But if you aren't, then this is signifying to go after something you are creatively passionate about. Take out painting, maybe even journal. Do something to get out on paper, or to draw, to channel some sort of painting. Especially with the psychic powers and independence. That's funny. The independent cat. Like, you are someone who likes to do things on your own. But to release it, you should maybe go out of your comfort zone. And it's kind of like giving the wolf, because there's a lone wolf, but actual wolves are made in packs. It's time to trust. It's time to trust your surroundings. It's time to trust yourself. Trust yourself that you are capable of shining. Right when I saw this, I'm just like, ooh, like you're stepping out on stage. You are looking beautiful. So it's time to go for something you're passionate about, instead of just getting in your head and not believing people could help you. Not believing that you're worthy of this. Like, it's like a big dream. I'm sorry if it takes me a hot minute to get into the energy, but I was just like, there's a lot of energy going on and I love it. It may seem big, like this is like the happy ending and you're like, this is no way that I can succeed this, but they're saying to do it and to stop believing in your limiting beliefs and start believing in the bigger picture. There's a reason why this came out. There's a reason why the sun came out too, to show you that what you're believing is accurate. The miracles, Gemini, loving. You may even be manifesting someone that you love. Go for it. Shoot your shot. Take control of your insecurities. Because there is something waiting for you on the other end that is way bigger than you could ever imagine. So let's clarify these real quick, and then we'll read this one, and then we'll be good. This is kind of like a shorter reading, but yeah, I don't know. I thought it would be nice and sweet to learn this for you guys, to help in any way. Knight of Wands, please. Can you clarify the Knight of Wands, spiritual team? Ooh, the Lover. Dude. Okay, I'm taking this. That was awesome. So you got the Lovers here. Yeah. I don't know if some of you guys are manifesting love, manifesting a commitment, a partnership, because that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, take control of how much you think you're worth, and actually you're showing it. You're showing up for yourself. The Sun, can you clarify the Sun? So you may be manifesting multiple things, and clarify the Sun. The Nine of Cups, yeah. But you're holding on too tightly to it. Yeah, the Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. It's like you're not believing it, so you're holding on to what you have. You're persevering though, but they're asking you to let down the walls a little bit, cry a little bit, maybe even talk to someone, maybe even seek therapy if you're looking for it. But go to someone who will listen to all the stress that you've been carrying, that you've been holding on to. It's time to ask for guidance. To ask for guidance. Not like I'm saying, not like, and also assert boundaries when you need to. It's like you're trying to balance your mind from the reality and from the psychic, you know, from the 5D. And also, I'm not saying ask for help like your spiritual team. I'm saying like literally ask for help. Say, hey, I'm having this hard time with believing that I deserve this. What's the reason why I don't believe this? I don't get it. And I kind of want to dive deep into that, actually. Can you clarify the Eight of Swords? Maybe that's what's going to pop up. Why don't they... What is the source of not believing that they deserve their manifestation? The Five of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. It's like you have to prove your worth. You think you're not worthy of anything because therefore you have to prove it by working hard. Yeah, like I said, a hard day's work, trying to prove yourself, trying to prove that you're smart enough, you're powerful enough. And they're saying you can release that because you are good enough. You don't have to work hard to prove who you are. Spread your wings as to who you're actually, who you actually are. You may have imposter syndrome sometimes. You may not know who you really are, or may be scared that people won't accept you for who you really are. But I'm telling you right now that you are loved and you are accepted, no matter what your insides look like, if you know what I mean. Someone will accept you. And if you don't have that person, then they are coming. And you just have to believe it. They're asking you just to believe in your worth. How you can release it is believing in your worth. That's so interesting. And then the Seven of Swords, what is this? Ooh, energy, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Six of Cups. Maybe even releasing this old version that you have of yourself. That you don't deserve this. Wow. Wow, this is like a whole paradigm. I don't even know what that means. This is like a whole thing to where you think that you don't deserve it, but you have to prove that you deserve it by working. But the thing is, your person that you are today doesn't have to believe that you have to work so hard, or doesn't have to think that you are an imposter. You're stealing something just to get this, Ten of Pentacles. Like, no, there's something healing about your past that you were breaking through. Seven of Cups. It's like it's going through these illusions, or they're saying to look at your situation from a bigger picture. Okay? And see the truth of who you are and how hard you've worked in your life and what person you've become today. Can you clarify the Ten of Pentacles? Because I want more clarification on that guy. That's so interesting. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please. It's like you have to start from scratch, in a way. You're scared to go back. Okay. The Fool. Wow. What did I say? The Ace of Wands. Like new beginnings. Starting something fresh. Yeah. Releasing the old and letting in the new. Allowing yourself to forgive your past. Forgive you for who you are. Releasing this old version of you and coming into the fresh version of you, of who you are today. Believing in yourself and stop having to prove yourself on and on. It gets exhausting, because I get that. I mean, come back to center, know yourself, ask for help, believe that you can achieve what you want without having to prove yourself. Prove yourself in ways that you love to do, in ways that gets your mind off of the stress of the world. Be around people who accept you for who you are, and there's going to be a creative... Whatever you are asking for, there's going to be something coming towards you. Whether it be an idea or a person. And you releasing it is taking control of your limiting beliefs and your self-worth. That's interesting. Okay, loves. Let's see. That was good. Okay. So let's read Spread Your Rings. What? Seven Rings may be a good song to listen to get into it. I learned that another way of giving me confidence boosts is listening to songs. So Seven Rings. Ariana Grande is great for confidence boosts. So yeah, maybe you want to listen to that. That's another way. Maybe your angels want you, your spiritual team wants you to know that. So anyways, Spread Your Wings. Morag Heron stands with Solhar, one of the four guardians of the serpent twins, Hethra and Hala. The great ocean bird is an epic wanderer and has circled the globe countless times. Along the way, he has seen many things, from terrible, others sublime, but his core values remain unchanged. Like Solhar, we should be open to new experiences, understanding that they don't threaten who we think we are or challenge what we hold important. Instead, experiencing something that might have mystified or frightened us previously deflates those fears and suspicions, or better still, provides new enjoyment and understanding. Wow. So being open to new experiences and being open to learning and, yeah, new experiences. Instead of being the same old, going through the same old cycle in your mind and your thoughts. Okay, so whatever comes up for you in your life that you manifested, be open to it, because it may be something. Another thing with manifestations is that we may manifest and the universe may give it to us. We could either deny it, or we could say, you know what? I'm going to try this out because this is something that I didn't expect, but this may be something that I need, you know? Morak's feet are planted firmly on rocky ground. She has roots that she's proud of and takes strength from. She might leave those roots from time to time, but she knows they will always remain to welcome her back again. She doesn't feel the need to remain fixed in the time or space, even within a mindset. Yeah, open up your mind. That's actually Gemini energy, is opening up your mind and believing more in the world, you know, learning more in the world. If that makes sense, like learning, and instead of having a limited mindset on what you believe that you deserve, open up your world to, I could have anything at my fingertips. Okay, yeah, group number 1, this is your reading. I hope this helped in any way. I hope you got some guidance, some wisdom from this, and this is good. This is a good way to know that you're going to be manifesting what you want, is to be open to what the universe sends you and to know your worth. So, okay, cool. Subscribe and like, join our moon family, our Cornmoon family. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye. Oh, wait, thank you to your spiritual team for coming, and thank you for exchanging energy. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, bye. Okay. Hi, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you guys chose this 7 of Pentacles with this little, I keep wanting to say pendant, but it's like pin. I'll just say pin. But yeah, this is basically Christopher Robin and Pooh Bear sitting down and reading a book. And Christopher Robin is Winnie the Pooh's best friend. So you may have someone in your life that is like a Christopher Robin to you, or you may be really connected to their friendship and what they had together. Winnie the Pooh was literally like, when Christopher Robin went missing, Winnie the Pooh was like, that's my best friend. Like, he cared most about him. Like, everyone was very worried for Christopher, but in the scene, The Search for Christopher Robin, you saw Winnie the Pooh like looking out the window, just solemnly and just sad. So you may be having someone that you lost in your life that you felt was very dear to you, or maybe you have a longing for someone or something that you feel like you haven't met or you haven't had, but you feel this deep connection, you know, like soulmates. I feel like they were like a sense of soulmates with their connection, because they were very close and it just fit like a glove with them. So yeah, and then this map here, it's like endless possibilities with a person that you are trying to manifest, or with a situation that you want to become a thing. Is just, you see the endless possibilities. Maybe you want to travel. Yeah, maybe you want to travel somewhere or learn about things with someone. And yeah, so that's that energy, but I'm gonna set that to the side. I got those at Disneyland, by the way, if anybody's wondering. Anyways, so let's look at your oracle cards and your tarot. It's later in the day, that's why the lighting is sus. So yeah, I don't know the order that I put it in, but I'll do it like this. So Archangel Michael, let's see. Step into the spotlight, please. Let's see when people do this. Oh, it was 222 on the timer right now, so that's interesting. Step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time for you to share your wisdom. Interesting. Then you have 2 of these cards. Oh, shoot. Let me just do these ones. Then you have letting go, which is basically what this video is about. And you have mystery. They both have the same vibe to those. Like the last reading had the same colors, and this one definitely has the same colors. That's cool. And then we have stepping away. Yeah, it keeps saying those things throughout your whole like spread. It had this essence of stepping away from something. Ooh, like in the search for Christopher Robin, Christopher had to step away to go to school to learn something so he could come back and teach the others. And they just thought he was gone forever. But forever and ever is a really long time, Pooh, when I'm with you. That one song, it's like that one song when they were singing together where they don't want them to go. It's like this essence of not wanting to let something go in order for it to come back to you. So that's very interesting. This video is definitely about how to release, or like I said, releasing something so you can manifest it faster. Because releasing is the step of manifestation to where you can easily get what you want. So we have the owl, vision and silence. And we have beauty, completeness. Then for your tarot. Oh yeah, then this one. I forgot about this. Then we have Leo, 53. Which I thought was interesting, was to step into the spotlight. That's cool. Okay. Okay, and then for your tarot, we have present, Six of Wands, the Emperor, and the Knight of Coins, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so how can you release to manifest? How can you release? What are you being called to release? Well, first of all, if you're attracted to group number 1, then that's a sign, because Owl was in the first one. But overall, I feel like vision and silence. I haven't read this card before, but with this makes me feel like it's attached to this mystery card, to where you can't see, you can't see where your path lies ahead, or there's this essence of not knowing when something is going to happen. But I heard the energy that I'm getting from your group is that you already have what you want. You are capable of having what you want. It's almost like you being able to release what you want to manifest is knowing that you have it already. Letting go, just the same thing, same message of like letting go of how you think it's gonna come, how you think it's gonna happen. I want to read this for you starting out, because at the end of group number, group number 1, I read it, but I feel like I want to read this because that's super important. So, oh, perfect. Opened right on it. 39. So, it is the first day of spring, and a very lucky witch might glimpse the great herald of the wild wood, the majestic stag. Sorella Carey's fleeting look is all she gets, and it is all she needs. Don't look too hard at the mechanics of wonder, or else you risk seeing right through it. Don't look too hard at the mechanics of wonder, or else you'll risk seeing right through it. Interesting. Very majestic. Very interesting. A great part of magic's power comes from our need for it, not the control of it. Just as we can appreciate a bird's song best without caging it. Sorella is telling you that perhaps you are too close to something and need to step back in order to appreciate the whole. Reverse says, the stag's antlers blend seamlessly with the trees, just as Sorella's dress cascades luxuriously over the rocks and roots. Even her ceremonial body paint makes her seem to melt into the forest. Concrete and steel dominate our everyday environments. But let's not forget our origins. Remember to spend time in green places. You may feel like there's a mystery to your future. You may feel like you don't know what's to come. But to release control over it in this present moment is going to lead to success. To let the project breathe, to let whatever you're doing breathe. Just like Christopher Robin and Pooh had to separate, because once they came back together, they had so much more abundance to share, so much more to learn, and also the misunderstandings that they had with what happened was put into light. You know, instead of searching for so hard and being in fear of, like, being scared of you not having what you want and needing to know the answer to this mystery is causing more friction to you not being able to release what is to be released. There's this masculine energy that you're in to wanting to know what's taking so long. And that's the beauty of it, which makes me think of the stag right here, is that the peacock is very beautiful, and it shows, it's like shiny, and you want to touch it. You want to go towards it constantly. This very fiery energy, but they're asking you to relax. They're asking you to know that you have what you desire. Maybe you're being called to do something else right now. Being called to lead. You know what? I'm very curious to get a clarifier on this one. Because, like I said, you're in very, you could manifest what you want, because you have to realize your power. Your power of being able to get what you deserve, but you're trying to have it a certain way. And that's just not the case. That's just not how it should be, because the universe wants to give you a better way. So step into the spotlight. Can you clarify that, please? Spiritual team, group number 2, collective. Step into the spotlight. We have the Apprentice of Vessels, which is the Page of the Page of Cups. That's so interesting. And we see this woman here molding something, pottery. So you have something that you want to do that's new to you, but it requires your intuition. It requires feeling. It requires emotion. And it's like you almost, the 2 of Cups. Yeah, it brings into union. It brings others to union together. It brings light to what other people can't see. It's like this new beginning of emotions being stirred up inside you that makes it seem like it's going to bring a lot of choices, is what I'm hearing. It's going to bring decisions that you have to make within what you want to do. Because what I'm hearing is that you have a lot of choices regarding what you can do, stepping into spotlight, because you have the power of a Leo and of a Emperor. And this, in the present moment, you can do this and it will lead to abundance. But the way you want this to manifest isn't the way that you're planning. They're telling you to go follow your heart. Even if it seems scary or new, follow your heart. Because that will lead to your biggest strength. You're being called to do something entirely different here. Like if you sit in silence with yourself, with the moon, you'll get messages received from the universe more than you could ever dream of. And something will be revealed to you. There's going to be a transformation, a shift happening in your life. That you're being called to do. Okay? So let's clarify the present. Let's clarify the present. What I did in group number 1 was to see what you have a hard time letting go of. What they had a hard time releasing. So let's see. The present, please. Present is the 4 of Coins. Yeah, the present moment, you're clinging on to some idea that you have way too hard. The Keeper of Wands, which is the King of Wands, I believe, or the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's like you may be a fire sign, but that's just the energy you could be in, because the Emperor is also Aries. But anyways, so yeah, it's like you don't know that you have the key to what you want to do. Maybe you do know the Ten of Cups that will lead to optimal success. I don't know. I hope this is making sense. But this completeness, when I got this card, I was like, this is interesting, because I don't know what that means fully, but the completeness of having something, of knowing that you can have it, is beautiful. Because when a peacock shines its feathers, it is fully complete and beautiful and radiant. You need to know that you have your world all inside of you. Whatever you're trying to manifest on the outside is inside of you as well. The mystery is you, and you're unlocking that as you manifest. Can you clarify the Six of Wands? The Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands. So whether that regards travel or taking action towards something, the universe is trying to work with you to do that. But they're also giving you signs and synchronicities as to how to go about that. Let's see, the Six of Wands, please. One card. Okay, two cards. Oh, four cards. Wow, we have the Three of Cups, the Empress. Wow, the Seven of Swords, and the Wheel again. That's so interesting. The Tower at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so in order to receive this victory after the war, excuse me, that's my foot. That's my foot. You have to lay down your armor and, excuse me, what do you want to play with my foot for? And you have to allow it to come towards you, because maybe you have a problem with trusting the outcome, or trusting that you're capable of this, or trusting that if you can't do it, then no one can. It's kind of like the same energy of group number one. But yeah, celebrate what you have now, because that will attract abundance. Especially with this deceptive energy. That maybe the divine is trying to help you take people out of your life, or create tower moments to allow you to continue on. The Nine of Swords was behind that. Dude, the Nine of Swords was behind that. So you're probably overthinking all these tower moments, or feeling like you have no control over them. But in reality, they want you to see that this is the sun. This is your future. This could be your happy ending. And your new idea will spark this Ace of Swords, to where you'll be like, oh, now I see the way that this universe is trying to guide me. I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to fight the magic of what the universe is trying to guide me on this lifetime. Instead of fighting what's taking so long and trying to push the current, you're allowing to see what the universe is trying to show you, instead of what you feel is meant to be the way it should. So let me clarify the Emperor. The Emperor is the Chariot. Yeah, taking action. With the Hermit. The overall energy is the Hermit. So that's very contradictory. Oh, goodness. Dude, no. Sorry, my cat's just like... I always look at that as a sign, though, because she always, like, interrupts one group. And I'm just like... There has to be a reason for it. Girly. It's like constantly. No. Oh, no. We're not doing that. I'm so sorry. Let go. You're okay. Let go. Okay. It's like you get yourself into sticky situations that you feel like you can't let go of, or you don't know how to let go of the situation in order to get the results. But the universe is like, trust me. You're okay, you're safe, you can let go of this, you can let go of this person, you can let go of this outcome. We got you. It's kind of like, reminds me of the story of when my dad, when I was a young girl on the playground, and I was on one of the jungle gyms, and he said, let go, I could catch you. And I was scared at first, but it became normal to me to where I was like, screw it. And I just jumped and I let him catch me, and he did. So the universe is kind of like that. Like they want to be your father figure to show you the way instead of you feeling like you're there alone. When you have magic around you, showing you what you're capable of doing. Girl, she knows what fire is capable of and she still freaking goes towards it. Okay, but literally, ow, no. Okay, this way. Yeah, they're letting you know that you are a very brave soul and you will go towards what you need to do to get done because you have that fire inside of you. But in order to release, you have to work with the universe and go within and wait for their guidance to show you the way. Yeah, so let me clarify. You good? Let me clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I hope this is making sense. We have the Fool, yeah. Wow, the Fool. The Two of Swords and the goodness, oh my gosh, Chihiro. I'm sorry, she just unlocked a whole new level. She's like probably almost a year now. Probably not even that close. But she's gotten on top of that place, which is like my record. Okay, so damn it, that sucks. So you're probably leveling up onto what you can do. You have to allow the universe to help you level up as to what you're capable of. Because they're showing you that as you grow with them, you will be the high priestess. You will understand the mystery of it all, of why it's taking a long time, of why you can't see the outcome. It's because you have to take that risk. You have to fly. And if you fall, good, that's just another thing. That's just now another tower moment. And you have to look at it as instead of clinging on to the tower, you're allowing yourself to fall with it. And you may be very excited to get into this new endeavor, this new thing, but they're asking you to go with it, to go with where the wind is taking you instead of, oh my gosh, she found the tree, it's up there. Oh my gosh, Chihiro. I'm so sorry for the interruption. Okay. Here. Take it. Okay. Maybe that's what she was trying to get. But yeah, so they're asking you to release the outcome, to go with the flow of what they want you to do, okay? So now we're going to clarify the, wow. I just love your reading because it's very true and there's been a lot of synchronicities throughout this whole thing, even if it was told by my kitten. So, so now I want to clarify the Peacock. Yeah, you're being asked to step into something huge and they're going to reveal it to you. You just have to let them reveal it to you, you know? So clarify the Peacock, please. Just one card. This deck is kind of hard when it comes to just one card coming out. There we go. So we have, oops. I accidentally flipped this in the past, was it? So I'm just going to keep this right here. We have the Magician. Girl. Okay, let me give her food just to like, come on. Come here. Maybe like she's like, I don't know if this actually is a thing, but maybe she's like feeling the energy of your pile and feeling like the adventurous, I don't know if you guys can still hear me, but maybe she's like feeling the adventurous spirit of your pile and feeling like she could do anything. And that's what you guys are feeling. Because in this energy right here, we have the Magician, which is the Peacock energy, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you can be offered, you can be in your head and not believe that you can do this, like past energy, but they want you to know that you are very powerful and you can manifest what you desire. That's like a little side note, I think, because the overall is allowing yourself to work with the universe instead of just feeling like you could do this all alone. Like that's not the whole point of manifestation. The point of manifestation is for them to help you, you know, help you to coincide, to co-create, to all that jazz. But yeah, in the past, you may have believed that you weren't capable, but they want to give you opportunities instead of you feeling defeated, depleted, alone, not believing in magic. Because if you see too hard, then you won't feel it. So, whew, yeah. And the moon, yeah. The moon. Believe in what you can't see. What girl said that? I feel like, was it Eso? Where Eso said, believing is seeing. Yeah, believing is seeing. I don't know where she got that from, but yeah, it's true. Believing is seeing. And you have to believe. Go where the universe is calling you, because you'll know. Sit in the silence. Sit in the silence. You'll get the vision. That's a huge word of your reading, is vision. Vision. Listen. Listen and vision. Okay. So, I hope that helped, reading number 2. I think it did, because I feel like there's a sense of knowing with your pile, and I love your spiritual team, because this is a really good message to get out. And yeah, so I feel like there should be something else, but I don't know. I think there's just a lot of distractions in this reading, so maybe there's a lot of distractions in your life, so I hope you were able to listen to this. But focus on your destined path. Focus on working with the universe instead of feeling like everything's fighting against you. Know that it's happening for you to grow, for you to learn, for you to feel what you're going through, instead of trying to know how to fight it. But yeah, okay. Anyways, thank you, group number 2, for stepping up to the plate and watching this, and thank you to your spiritual team for coming through and helping me with this reading. I really enjoyed it, and it was interesting. So yeah, if you liked it, then join the moon family, the Cornmoon family, and hop on the moon and like and subscribe. But other than that, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you guys chose this Tigger and Eeyore pin with this Edgar Allan the tarot deck, then this is your reading. So yeah, we're talking today about how to release so your manifestation could come in, what you need to release. Yeah, how to release. Yeah, it's kind of like a peek into how your brain works and what is best for you. So I hope I could help in any area of your life that you're trying to manifest to get you closer to what you want. First of all, I'm going to read this again. And it's later in the day, just in case you're wondering the lighting. You should have seen how wisely I proceeded, with what caution, with what foresight, with what dissimulation I went to work. So you may be a hard worker. You may be someone who has a lot of energy. I see these paws, like the paws, and I think of Tigger. And then Eeyore is someone who's very calm. So it's like you're trying to find the energy and the calmness in your work. Like you're trying to find balance within the hard work. Maybe you have ADHD. That's another thing. Because Eeyore, anyways. I'm not Eeyore, Tigger. But yeah, Eeyore works hard on his house to feel safe. He's very much a hard worker, and he's very persistent, or he has a vision of what his house looks like, and he does it each time. And here, give me a sec, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. You know what's interesting though? What I got from this is that Eeyore builds his house very strong, and all of a sudden Tigger comes and he doesn't realize what he's doing, but he's pouncing on his house and he messes it up. So that's just like, maybe you are trying to create boundaries within trying to find time to work, trying to make time to work for yourself while there's all these distractions around you, tampering with your patience, tampering with your garden, or not knowing how to navigate life in a way that is beneficial to what you want to achieve. With caution, with foresight, with dissimulation, I don't know what that means. I went to work. So you're moving with intent. You're moving with, what's that word? You're moving with, yeah, you're moving with purpose. Yeah. But yeah, That's what I got for this, so I hope that resonated in a way. It's a cute energy with this, but I could see why it could be frustrating sometimes. So these are your oracle cards. So we're just gonna, Archangel Michael. We have open up to your spiritual gifts, 21. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. And we have, yeah, awareness. Huh. Interesting. Whoa, that looks almost 3D, doesn't it? Oh, that's a trip. I don't know if you guys see that at the bottom where the awareness is. Okay, anyways, what? I'm tripping, apparently. And then we have truth. So something that she's beautiful, by the way. Okay, anyways, I'm obsessed with her. And then we have unity. What the frick is the camera doing right now? That's dope. Okay. Then we have Cleopatra. Oh, I was going to keep this on the side, but she felt like she was calling out to me. And then also 3 for group number 3. I'm going to read this one too, so I'm glad I have that. And then this one actually came out, Angel Light, number 14. Which I believe number 14, I don't know if it's a death card. Something like that. Anyways. You may be thinking also, why am I going through such a hard time? Why is this happening to me? Or getting frustrated or not knowing the way type of thing. Intuition, transition. Look, oh, initiation. That's funny how I said intuition though. Initiation and transition. You're transitioning into a life that's more fulfilling for you. That makes more sense for you. And I don't know, this is interesting energy. We have the 6 of Cups. I'll read them all when we have the 8 of Paws, which is the 8 of Pentacles. 6, 7, 8. Huh. The King of Cups. So you may be a water sign, but you don't have to be. And then the 6 of Wands. That came out in all groups, I'm pretty sure, which is freaking cool. So this just shows that everyone wants victory over something. I love that. I'm gonna put her over here. Actually, let me see. She might look pretty over here. Yeah, next to the citrine. Okay, so let me just take me a second to tap into the energy. We have 6, 6. Okay, 6, 7, 8. You may have been seeing 12, 21. What can help you release? What do you need to release? Oh, I see. Okay, so we're gonna read the Unity, okay? And then we're gonna read the Angel Light and Cleopatra. Sit with me because this is very necessary for your reading. I could feel it. I already have a lot of downloads. First, I'm getting to let go of the past. And it's like let go of a past version of you and step into the truth of who you actually are. That is interesting. Okay, so 48 may be significant, but Landlord unifies. Notice how, this is the card. Notice how all the animals and plants stream from him, both male and female. He also fuses animal and human into a mystical being known as Theranthrope. He is reminding you that all life is interconnected, that we all comprise the same matter, which is constantly recycled by life and death. Other forms of life are no lesser or greater than us, only different aspects of the whole. Landlord is encouraging you to share this world, not dominate it. A stag lost in the forest would easily entangle its antlers in the branches. Something in your life is snarling you, but brute force won't set you free without doing damage to yourself and others. Stop, consider, and carefully and gradually negotiate the obstructions in your path. Okay? So let's look at Cleopatra. You also may have been seeing 333. That shows that the universe is working with you to get you what you want. So, I'm not going to read all of it, I don't think. My feminine energy makes me strong. Cleopatra was known for her cleverness, beauty, and intelligence. She was well educated and is believed to have spoken dozens of different languages. Cleopatra is an embodiment of divine feminine energy and the power that comes with that. There is feminine energy within each of us. It can be seen in a concept of yin and yang and countless others. The power that lies with divine feminine is grateful, beautiful, nurturing, and compassionate. She reminds you to not let others underestimate you. Wow. Or the power of your divine feminine. Practice embodying the goddess within you so you're searching for extra boost of confidence. How can I explore my divine feminine energy and inner goddess? So let's look at the angel light. I could see how everything's interconnecting. My crown chakra felt like it was tingling. I am attuned to my third eye and psychic abilities. Wow. Angel light is a pale blue stone that connects with the higher chakras to enhance your psychic abilities. That's funny how I just said that before I said that. It is used to aid in communication and dream interpretation. So you may want to get one of these, or just feel the energy of this card and allow it to guide you. There's something mystical about your energy. There's something mystical about what you're trying to manifest. Ooh, I'm getting something deep. Okay, I might just have to... The stone is calling you to connect with your third eye. Your guides have been trying to reach you. And connect you with your pineal gland will help get the messages through you. If you aren't quite sure where or how to hear these messages, think of an easy-to-understand messages that have been sent to you in the past. Six of Wells, Six of Cups means the past. Like butterflies, repeating numbers, crossing your path are all examples of the ways your guides have been reaching out to you previously. Keep your eyes open, all of them, and create space for your guides to communicate with you. You will want to hear what they have to say. How do you receive signs from your guides? Okay, so your guides are wanting you to follow the path that your past life hasn't followed. Okay? Like, especially with this Six of Cups energy, I'm getting a lot of past life energy, and you have to become aware of what you are destined for in this lifetime in order to unite with your higher self. You're being called to do something. And in order to hear this, in order to listen to your divine feminine, no, in order to listen to your path, you have to be in your divine feminine to where you have your emotions balanced. They're asking you to listen to the signs you've had in your past. Now are the thoughts thou shalt not banish. Now are my Lord have mercy. Now are thoughts thou shalt not banish. Now are visions ne'er to vanish. From thy spirit shall they pass, no more like dewdrop from the grass. Wow, from thy spirit shall they pass. So as you're receiving signs and synchronicities, take them in and work on what you are called to work on. Work on what you feel, because a person once said that if you don't write what you want to write down, you'll never know. You'll never know what there is to write. And it's becoming into your awareness what you need to do. This initiation that you need to take. How to release is taking initiation into what your guides have been telling you to do. Release your desired outcome. Release this thing that you think that life is bigger than you. Because this could go either way. Because it could be either energy. I don't know what energy you are in. But what I feel is that you think people are bigger than you. Or you feel like everything just feels too big. Like the energies, maybe. Maybe you feel tired. Maybe you feel burnt out. Or maybe you just don't know the path to go. But there's a completion that you need to make that wasn't complete from your past life, which is, I wonder what this Eight of Paws is. I wonder what you have to do. What are you guys calling them to do? What are you guys calling them to do? The Ten of Quills in reverse, which is the Ten of Swords. I didn't know this was, oh, accidentally. Let me do this again. Release, yeah. Release past pains. I didn't know it was in reverse. I kept doing that with this deck. This deck is so weird. It's so weird. It's like almost this deck wants to be in reverse. You're not allowing yourself to heal from past pains because you want to manifest what you desire. But it's almost like you're holding on to what's no longer there. And I know you may be thinking, well, I'm trying. Well, understand where that's coming from. Understand why it's still there. Like maybe those thoughts that you have come in like short glimpses, or those memories come every so often, but try to understand why you have them, why they're there. What are they trying to teach you? What is your third eye trying to open you up to? You know? Can you clarify the spiritual gift card? Spiritual team. Group number 3. That one just wanted to. Okay. Clarify. Spiritual gifts. It's like something... Okay, what the frick? Clarify the spiritual gifts card, please. The Nine of Cups. Yeah. I still don't understand why they're all tied up in this, because this looks nothing like the Nine of Cups. Yeah, that means it's giving something that you want, but you don't think you're capable of. Understand the truth of the situation. You are capable of this, then you know. You think that I'm reading tarot to you, and you're like, I could never do that. Or like, I don't know how to do it. Start. I was exactly where you were in the beginning. Like, literally, why does it keep going in reverse? This is so... Oh, because some of them are in reverse. Okay, now I'm not tripping. You have the strength to do what you want to do. 8, again, so 8. Something that could bring you abundance. You aren't left out. You aren't outcasted from doing what you want to do. Like I said, when I started out, I was looking at the book constantly, looking at Google constantly of what this card means, what this card means, and just like constantly doing it over and over during work. I clean pools, so like I sat in my truck and just did cards for me. And then with oracles, you could read the books, because as you see in the beginning of my YouTube channel, I was reading the books, but now I'm leaning more towards intuition and not having to read everything. It's more so of just believing in the journey and understanding the truth and know your capability. And honestly, since you've had this in your past life, you may even realize that you're naturally good at this. Maybe you are a tarot reader and you don't think you're good at what you do, or you don't think you're capable. Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. Holy shit. Wow. The Queen of Wands. What the frick? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Just know that you are capable of seeing what other people can't see, and you just have to accept it. Can you clarify the Six of Cups, please? Justice in reverse. Didn't I say trying to find balance between the past and now? Like you're constantly ruminating over what's happening and why did it happen to you? 1111, you may be seeing that. But whatever you're trying to manifest, it's kind of like your present and your past is trying to telling you to release what is no longer here, so you can make room for what is coming in, for what is going to bring you emotional happiness. You have to understand your worth to receive what you want. Okay? Know who you truly are. Come into that power. Clarify the 8 of Paws, please. Ooh, that came out. 8 of Swords. Ooh, 8, like I said. That's cool. That came out in group number 2 as well. Yeah. It's like almost feeling like you're trapped in your own cycle of confusion. Like you don't know what way is right, what way is left, or whether you're going to survive this or what you're doing is right. And whatever you're doing, it's like you're almost scared of a tower moment. You're scared of opening your eyes to see the truth. That's such a weird energy. What are they not wanting to see? What are they not wanting to see, Spirit? Ooh. Wow, the Knight of Wands. Which is, I don't know if it's a passion that you have or a person. Not wanting to see the truth of a person. Girly, I fed you. She is ravenous tonight for no reason. I don't even give her catnip. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the light. Maybe it's seeing the light within you. Okay, I don't know what she's going to do, but maybe it's seeing the light within you, seeing that you're capable of being this creative human being. I could relate to this energy because I struggled with doing stand-up comedy, and I felt like I was just incapable of doing it because I'm like, there's no way I could be creative. There's no way I could go on stage and tell jokes like other people do, like the greats do. And I was just putting people too much on a pedestal. Know that we're all human. Like it says, we're interconnected. We all crap the same way, whether it be differently or the same, but we all crap, you know, hopefully. And we're all here living the same world. And when you go on stage and look at everybody, it's like, whoa, this is less stimulating than I thought. Cause I'm just like, oh, they're just listening to me talk. This is more than, this is cute. So it's just interesting to realize that we all are one, and we're all just here getting by and just wanting to get new experiences, and just to know that you're capable of it. The wave, there is movement there. Know that you have movement inside of you. Follow your heart. Instead of just believing that you're always going to be this Eeyore, know that you have this Tigger inside you too. But also, if you don't have this Tigger inside of you, know that you could channel it through Eeyore. Vice versa. Honestly, vice versa. If you're a Tigger and see people all calm, then it's like, know that you're different for a reason. Know that you shine differently. Stop fighting that. Stop fighting who you are. Can you clarify the King of Cups, please? Okay, we have the 4 of Wands. So, even 4 of Wands means unity. So even being worthy for, you feel like you constantly have to fight for something, constantly have to fight for love, fight to be loved, when you are naturally lovable. You are balanced, you are whole within, and you need to come back to center and be aware of who you are, of how beautiful you are. I think you're beautiful. No matter if you're a man or a woman, first of all, or whatever you identify as, you are a human being that is beautiful and radiates this light. Can you clarify the 6 of Wands, please? We have the 2 of Wands. Maybe you're not knowing where to go, but they're asking you to release that outcome of where to go. The skull right here. Every time I see skulls, I think of ancestors. Allow your ancestors to show you, maybe even connecting through dreams, like I said, the angel light. They're wanting to talk to you. Like in this, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do right now, if you're still here. I'm sorry, sometimes I like take 21 on the timer right now, so there you go, confirmation. We're gonna see what messages your ancestors have for you right now. I didn't do this for any of the other groups, but this feels like it's divinely timed, so let's do it. We're gonna do it through tarot. Okay. I think this is very necessary for you because I think your ancestors want to get on a message to you. Okay. Group number 3, ancestors. Group number 3, come through this reading. We attract love and light. What do you guys want to tell group number 3? For someone, there's definitely a grandma or a father or a great-grandfather. Showing you the way. The King of Swords. So you may have known someone that's a King of Swords or a King of Cups. That's interesting. Father or a great-grandfather, that's cool. My ears are ringing. It's like, I see this chapel with a bunch of candles next to it. And it's like someone's going down the chapel and finding their history within it. And I see this red, long carpet. And it feels safe there. It's like, it feels like it's like, my hands are sweating, my palms are sweating. It's like this mystery, like this beautiful mystery of discovering something. It's like a safe space, and they're wanting you to know that they're safe, and they're guiding you, and they're here right now to reach out their hands. I have no idea why my hands are sweaty. I don't know if someone's hands sweat easily, or if I just think that I feel that they're here guiding you to this path towards your spiritual abilities, towards your gifts. They're here showing you the way. And I could feel someone crying. I could feel someone crying as they guide you to this path, or even you crying as you go throughout the spiritual journey with them. I don't know why it's 2 figures. For some of you, it may be 2 or 1. They embody a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a man. One of them is very articulate. One of them is very, they have a lot of sides to them. And you feel safe. Your heart chakra, like I could feel the heart chakra just feeling warm. And then I see a bed of feathers and you being laid down to rest. Kind of like the 4 of quills in the deck, the 4 of swords. They're telling you to rest now. Something about dreams, keep dreaming. They're telling you to keep dreaming. Because as you dream, we will be able to protect you and guide you into the light, guide you to what you must see. What you see is in your surroundings. It's right there. Pick up the pen and start writing. Pick up your light and start showing. Dream big. Nothing's stopping you. Ooh. Okay. Oh! Oh my gosh, you guys see that? I literally split the deck and it's the 4 of quills. This is exactly what I was imagining. Wow. That's interesting. Ooh, I feel like very sweaty. That's so weird. Okay. Whoa, my back of my neck is sweaty. Okay, guys, well, that's beautiful. I hope you got something out of that. And the Magician, too. They're here to help you manifest. Okay, guys, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found some peace with it. Yeah, let me know what you think, and if you enjoyed that, I could do more of that. I really liked that energy. Ooh, in pace, requisite cat? I don't know. There you go. So, rest, child. You are safe. I want to cry. Okay, guys, thank you to your spiritual team, your ancestors, for coming through. I know you'll receive more messages from them. You are on a divinely led path. Just allow them to guide you. You're doing great. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. Okay. Bye.